it's Disney Girl here, and guess what? We have a brand new update, and yes, it is Frozen content. More Frozen content has finally arrived in the kingdom, and guess what? The kingdom has also froze over. So let's check this out. I'm really excited to see all like the Christmas sort of decorations and stuff. There's supposed to be some this year. We didn't have any snow or anything in the kingdom last year. I don't notice anything Christmassy though at the moment. I still am like, I'm kind of looking here and I'm like, why are we seeing like, you know, flowers? But you know what? There's gotta be some wreaths and maybe a Christmas tree and all of those exciting things that I love so much about how Disney Magic Kingdoms decorates for winter/Christmas. Yeah, let's face it guys, I'm a huge Christmas fan and this is one of the most exciting things ever right now. Here's all the snow. I don't see any wreaths. What is happening? No! Guys, where's all my Christmas decorations? And nothing by Merlin? Yeah. No. No, not even a little snowman? Nothing? Guys, they're literally breaking my heart. No Christmas lights in the trees? Why? No. Oh my gosh, I feel like my dreams are crushed right now. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be one on the castle. There's nothing on the castle. I'm speechless. No big tree or anything here either. And then it goes like snow to grass like that. I guess the kingdom is just normal besides the front part. Okay. Well, that is a very weird thing that has just happened. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it looks dumb. Yeah, it looks really dumb. The kingdom, guys, has had snow on the ground and it goes into like desert land like that. You know, they could have at least just put a little bit of snow on the cactuses or something and then had it once you got in here it was normal or something, but they just kind of like stopped it short. Yeah, that's not how snow works. Whoever designed this clearly has never seen a snowfall in a country or ever, even on vacation. They've never seen it because that's not how it works. And this is just the most ridiculous part. It's like, why does it end there? Okay. Well, okay. Moving on. The kingdom doesn't look right at the moment. I feel like half of the snow update happened to my kingdom. Does everybody's look like this, or is it just mine that looks weird? Like maybe I didn't get the entire update or something. I mean, that's what I'm hoping, I think, at this point. But all right. Well, let's take a look at the content that we are getting here. I don't know why we have dialogue up at the top from Hector, but we'll do that, I guess, in a minute. We are gonna look though at you know what? Before we dive into the characters, I'm actually gonna take a look at the welcome screen here with everything being frozen over in the kingdom. I don't know if it's gonna be quite as cool as I'm hoping, but let's check it out, guys. It's not horrible, but it definitely doesn't have that like Christmassy vibe. Well, the welcome screen looks better than the actual kingdom does, so I guess that's something. Hey is now level 10. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna actually try this. Yeah, animal noises, not my specialty. And of course, that was the voice impression I had to get. Moana is still around, guys, in Legendary Chests. If you guys are missing that collection, obviously you guys can check out what you're missing in the Legendary Chests. And yeah, consider getting more of what you need. I feel like Moana would be important if this Frozen 2 mini event was actually a tower challenge. So, dunno. Now, you know what I'm thinking though, guys? I think I need to put Mickey in his holiday costume. I feel like it needs to happen. Minnie needs to get into her. I think she's a witch right now. So there's Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Because basically the characters, like, I don't think Pluto has one. He doesn't. He should have like little Christmas bells on his neck or something. Daisy doesn't. Pete doesn't. Minnie does though, and I have it. Oh, Minnie's busy. Get her unbusy. So there we go. There's Minnie Mouse. Oh, okay. Donald should have one. He doesn't though. Chip and Dale don't. I mean, it's kind of hard. There's like most of the characters, I guess, don't. Olaf's already in his holiday. Anna is already in hers. But, you know who I'd like also to have a holiday is Belle. Belle would be a great one to have a holiday costume. Now, speaking of costumes, guys, we will look at the costumes since I'm in here already. We have 2 new costumes that are part of this update. The first one here belongs to Anna. So this is her, they're calling it the travel costume. They should have just said travel because it says holiday classic. It should have just said travel instead of the word costume after it, personally, but whatever. So this is the travel costume that is going to be available in the kingdom starting on November the 26th. So my guess is Anna is going to start us off in the like mini event, and then what we have to do is obviously she's going to be finding her way back to try and find like Olaf and Kristoff and Elsa and everybody. So my guess is she's going to be starting us off, because when we were looking, guys, at the like Facebook live stream, like when I did the recap and everything, if you guys were paying attention, the one thing that was really clear about it was that this costume is using currency for this mini event, okay? So kind of it's going to work sort of the same way as like a tower challenge currency or a limited time event currency. So this is kind of the same thing, this mini event, and it is only going to be around for a little while, obviously, but I feel like the cost of this costume was quite low, so I do feel like Anna would be a good one. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the legendary chest, I do believe she might be like common or uncommon or something like that. I don't think she was anything higher than that. So if you guys know exactly what her rarity was, you can obviously put it in the comment section below. But I believe Elsa was more one of the ones that was like, I think she was rare or epic. It's been a long time since I've opened a legendary chest for Frozen, to be honest. So I am looking forward, though, to opening a whole bunch, obviously, during this mini event. The legendary chest should be available, fingers crossed, anyways, because I do still need Elsa's holiday costume. So Anna has hers there. As you guys can see, these are her 3 costumes. And then Elsa here, she has her holiday, and she also has a travel. So I'm missing the holiday, so we're gonna hopefully get lots of dialogue with that. I'll be able to like level her up straight away and start collecting for her again. And then that way it gives us time to start working on her travel one. So I don't think Elsa's gonna start us off. Just again, based off of, you know, what we were looking at. The thing is, though, is I did notice that I think it was Elsa, that her costume is for magic, and I think it was 11,000 magic. So that's a lot, guys. A lot of magic for like, especially for small kingdoms and stuff like that. But I just feel like that sort of came into play only because, you know, we've already had like the opportunity to get her, and I think that's gonna mean is that her costume and stuff like that, and her maybe even, are going to be like a little bit different in terms of the storyline. So we could be starting off with the magic with her costume, but I feel like they should have done both with it. I don't know, it seems really weird that one would be for magic and then one would be for currency. Maybe they didn't actually like change it over or something like that before the live stream, but it seemed a little bit weird. So I don't know, I'm assuming we'd start with Anna though, because she is like, you know, not as rare of a character as Elsa is. So anyways, there is Elsa and her new travel costume there. So we are getting a couple of new characters though, and those characters, I will tell you guys the names once again. I just need to find Frozen, because apparently I just went right by it. Oh, I know where it is. It's up at the top. So if you guys are wondering where your Frozen went, it goes up to the top for the events. I almost forgot. How many events have you done and you forget this information? Yeah, it happens. So usually it's secondary storyline that goes up at the top, and then also and this is for limited time events, like secondary storyline or chapter storyline for the tower challenges. They go up to the top with the collection that you're like expanding or working with or collecting. So for Coco, it had been up at the top here before the actual limited time event started, and it stayed there for the entire 26 days of the event as well, and then some until obviously this update. And then Coco actually gets pushed to the very bottom now, so it's gonna be underneath actually Finding Nemo, and I do believe underneath the Bride, because the Bride was released like in between there. The Bride is a little bit of a, oh no, the Bride's underneath Coco. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what they're doing exactly with the Bride and the whole Haunted Mansion collection, but it seems to appear like it's got its own sort of area going. I would have assumed, though, since it got put at the bottom, I thought it was going to be put up with the permanent content, like up after Dumbo or something like that, but it didn't. It actually just got put underneath the event stuff, so alright. Whatever. So I guess it goes Nemo and then Coco, and as I said, the Haunted Mansion has got something special sort of going with it. Now, I think the reason for this mini event, guys, is that they want to keep tower challenges, my guess is to 1 to 2 characters, and mini events are going to be 3 or more, maybe. My guess is they'll kind of stick with 3, just because I think over the summer with all the changes and stuff that was happening, it was a lot. It was a lot for us to kind of handle, and getting 3 characters, and we had to like, through a tower challenge, which is only just over 2 weeks, it's 15 days. We had to collect for the featured character, and then we also had to collect for a middle character that we had to collect before we could start collecting for the final one. And we also had to purchase one. So if you guys remember the Lion King Tower Challenge, like it was insane. It was really quite challenging that way, just because there was just so much to do and we were just unfamiliar with that style. So I really think that at least this time, you know, we're seeing some changes and stuff with everything. So I guess that is good. Now I'm noticing here that there has been some balancing changes, guys, with the snowflake token actually. I don't see any balancing changes that are obvious for leveling up the characters, but definitely there are some changes here. Yeah, definitely there are some changes. Yeah, because it was 28 before. I think the snowflakes for Elsa before that, guys, I think it was 18, and now it's changed to 70. But all the other token amounts are the same. And magic and everything, yeah. So that's what they've changed, is that common token up at the top. So we're going to be collecting a lot of those, guys. Wow, a lot. So I guess Anna would have been the same. Now we need 100. So I guess Frozen is going to have some stuff to do for a bit. Now, characters that are maxed out, obviously this doesn't apply. So I've obviously got, you know, quite a bit of the collection maxed out. It just was for certain characters that, you know, I wanted to wait until we were getting certain costumes for and stuff. So, yeah. Now, the new characters. Let's take a look at the first one here. The first one is Ryder. So I did talk about this when I showed you guys the live stream, and I kind of recapped everything. And I told you guys what the names of these characters were and everything. So Ryder is the first one. He has a sister, and this is his sister here. So she is going to be pretty close to Elsa, and he is going to be pretty close to Kristoff. Just so you guys know, with the actual film, that's supposed to be how it goes. Obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing it in a couple of days, so that's going to be really exciting. Yeah, big thumbs up on the video if you guys are going to see or want to see Frozen 2. Alright, so here we've also got Bruni. He has been added, which I love him. I think he's like probably the character I'm most excited about, but he looks so tiny, like I can't even see him. I mean, I know he is small, but I don't know, he just looks extra small. I think he's smaller than Pascal. Let's take a look. Okay, so that was our look at Bruni. Now we'll take a look at Pascal, who was recently added to the kingdom. Yeah, I think Bruni's tinier. Let me go back up. Yeah, Bruni is smaller. And I think that makes Bruni, I want to say, the smallest character in the kingdom. Yeah, because, I mean, Sarge is kind of small, but, like, not really. I mean, we do have our fishy friends, but I don't know. I feel that, I can't think of anybody else. Cricky's pretty big in comparison, so yeah, Bruni is super tiny. Now that I look at Cricky, I'm like, he's a big cricket. Yeah, pretty intense there, but that's how it is. So yeah. Alright, so those are our 3 new characters, guys, that we're going to be collecting for. Now we're also going to be collecting, believe it or not, some new attractions. So I've got a lot in storage. I really don't know where on earth I am going to actually be able to put these attractions. I'm gonna have to, like, think of a good spot in the kingdom. Gonna have to clear out probably some of my other stuff to fit all of this, but the first one here is the Enchanted Forest, and this one is going to collect us 129 magic every 8 hours. Now, it does have a construction time of 6 hours, which we'll kind of talk about when we see the construction time for the other ones, roughly which one should come first in the actual storyline here for this event. The next one here is the Stone Giant Waterfall. It's going to collect 162 magic every 12 hours and has a construction time of 8. So my guess is so far I'm going to say the Enchanted Forest would come before the Stone Giant Waterfall. Then the Water Spirit Wave Ride. This one I'm really looking forward to having in my kingdom. It looks so cool. Now it is going to be collecting 121 magic every 6 hours. Now the construction time for this is instant. So I'm wondering, guys, if this is going to be in a bundle. They didn't say anything about this in the live stream, but this is actually quite interesting. The Water Spirit Wave Ride, guys, I'm going to predict that it is going to be a premium attraction. Yikes. I mean, it makes sense. It's that cool, but yeah, they don't make construction times, guys, for attraction instant unless they're premium. So, like, looking at Mike and Sully to the rescue, see the construction time is instant as well. I won't be able to show you guys anything else because, like, I have built all the other attractions in my kingdom and stuff like that. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy, guys. I don't even know what to say about that. I wonder how much it's going to be. I wonder if it's going to be 150 gems on its own, kind of like they do for the limited time events. And then I guess it'd be in a bundle for, I don't know what, probably with some relics and blueprints, maybe 20 gems or something like that as well. What do you guys think about this Water Spirit Wave Ride attraction being premium? Do you guys agree with me on this or what? Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Just based off of the construction time, that's what I'm thinking. So it's gonna be interesting, guys. So I'm gonna say the Enchanted Forest is gonna be the first one we build. Then the second one is gonna be the Stone Giant Waterfall. And then I'm gonna guess kind of that last one there is most likely gonna be the Water Spirit Wave Ride. And yeah, I'm gonna guess that maybe it comes in some sort of bundle. That's interesting. Actually, Olaf, speaking of characters that are going to be available in a bundle, guys, if we talk about Olaf is actually supposed to be in a bundle of his own during this mini event. Now, if you have Olaf already in your kingdom, then don't worry, you guys won't have to try and purchase him again or anything like that. So that bundle will not even appear to you, will not be visible for you guys to see. So I won't be able to see it since I already have Olaf, and bonus, he's maxed out. But anybody who has Olaf won't be able to see this. So if you guys do know, you know, when the time comes, what the bundle is going to be and stuff like that, please feel free to put it in the comment section of that video and stuff. Just keep it in mind. We just try and let the community know roughly how much things are and stuff like that, especially for those of us that don't get the bundle. We just like to know as well for future events and stuff like that, if we are missing a character, what roughly it would be. So Anna and Elsa, guys, we are going to be collecting through this mini event sort of quest storyline, and then Olaf, as I said, is going to be the premium. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So we're going to be working towards collecting what, 6 characters, I guess? Yeah, because Anna, Elsa, and then we've got Bruni. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I guess there's going to be 6 characters available, but I'm guessing 5 of them are going to be, like, storyline ones. They didn't say anything about Bruni being available or anything through, like, a bundle. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, but I don't know. They didn't say anything about that. They just said work your way through to get these new characters. So that would be nice if that was, like, really the only paid thing out of this was going to end up being the premium attraction, unless you guys didn't have Olaf. So I don't know. I think that would be reasonable for a mini event, to be honest. But I think if they're going to go making Bruni a premium, and then Olaf technically will be in a bundle, and then having the attraction being premium, that would be a lot of money. I think they'd expect us to buy. And then I'm assuming too, there's not gonna be a parade float or anything, guys, because we already have a parade float in the kingdom. So we already do have a frozen one here, which is available. I'm actually gonna sub out. I love having this one on here just because it's a Sleeping Beauty one with the dragon, but I am going to sub it off for today, and I am going to be putting on my frozen one, which I lost. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to place that one on. We'll actually start the parade float so you guys can actually take a look sort of while I'm talking about this stuff. But yeah, so we won't be getting a parade float or anything, so there's probably gonna be like a currency bundle as well, and then relics and all that kind of stuff. So I'll show you guys. I'm assuming now we should have some attractions that are going to be able to be enchanted as well, so that'll be interesting to see there. So there's the frozen one. I think looking at it now, they need to resize that, and he needs to be a lot bigger, because think about it, Pepita looks so much bigger, and yeah, that's totally not the case. Totally not the case. Did we get into Ultra Zoom by chance? Don't think so. It's borderline. I'll know by going to the princess dressing room for sure. We might be a little bit. I think usually it's more out here, so I think we are a little bit closer than usual, which is quite nice. I did want to get that in there for you guys, because yesterday, actually, I got the princess dressing room to the 3rd enchantment level, which is really exciting. And that sort of means for me that I can see a whole bunch of the animations here with all the princesses and stuff. So I was really excited about that. Now, obviously, I don't have Mulan's costume, so she won't be in there. And then Anna and Elsa still don't have their costumes yet, so we do have to wait. Oh, and I did click the dialogue with Hector, so I guess we are doing a bit of a gameplay here right now, guys. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty happy skeleton these days. Ask anybody. But still, do you know what I've been kicking about myself lately? Not as in literally kicking myself, by the way. I try not to detach my feet unless I have to. No, it's that I spent 96 whole years in the land of the dead without writing one new song. And I had so much material too. Well, today, that's about to change. Assuming I can actually remember how to do it. I hope it's like riding, what is it? Bicicleta? A bicycle? I don't like when I don't know what they're saying. I'm like, I always hope that they're not saying something inappropriate. Alright, decomposing. Send Hector to write a new song. So this is a side quest here, guys. I can't believe yesterday I actually ran out of quests. It was kind of crazy. I was going through a bit of a crazy moment there for sure. I don't know why he got dialogue though, guys, to be honest. It was kind of weird. Like, I didn't have any earlier before the update, so don't know. Maybe that was something that came with the update. Alright, so here's the frozen attractions. Yes, they are enchantable. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, guys. Oh, no. Okay, here we go again. So, Elsa's Ice Palace. It looks like we're going to need 15 frozen relics. That's so many. They still haven't changed this. It's literally gonna take us, guys, like our entire lives to get this many. And like, to be honest, if you're not checking your kingdom like now at anywhere between like 4 and 10 times a day, like you're never ever gonna get all the stuff that you need. Face it, like it's getting to the point now where, like, you know, that whole like kid friendly stuff with this, it's like, yeah, it's not really kid friendly for kids to play, because this is getting very, very difficult and very complex. So I mean, you need a lot of time to be able to kind of like work with your kingdoms now and stuff. I know like you can still make it through certain things when you don't, but I mean, progressing with how fast things have been moving with the game in the last, I would say, year for sure, the game has changed entirely. Like this summer they revamped everything. It is so much more advanced now. It's wild. But at the same time, like, again, they've now made it with the happiness being like this and stuff. Like, I didn't get the update basically all day. I only got it like, what, 2 hours ago, and I had to wait for it to download, and then I basically ended up heading home right after that so I could record this. But my happiness has gone down to cheerful, and I had got it up to like 30 or 40% cheerful like earlier today by like, what, 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then now it's dropped down to like 50. I literally just feel like I can't keep up with that whole happiness system. Like, I don't know how I exited out of joyous to get into cheerful, and now I'm like barely like keeping it at that. So I'm just shocked. I don't know what they've done with the happiness system, and like really what they've done with this game in that regard. Like, they've made it just really hard really hard to kind of keep up with. I love it though. Like, I love the idea of this game, but they've really just changed a lot of stuff that is making it harder for everybody to kind of feel like they can be a part of all of it. So I'm glad I did get all the stuff that I got when I did, because if I hadn't have like progressed my storyline the way I had, things would have been, I think, like pretty different. Like, things would have been quite a bit harder. And again, it's a bit weird now because we've got the thrill zones and we're now enchanting attractions, not just leveling up characters and all that. So there is a lot of different components here, guys, to kind of think about when we make decisions now. So for example, when you get those 15 relics, what are you going to do with them? That's kind of the big question. Do you go for Anna's ears hat, so enchant the troll knoll here that we see? So I'm showing you guys the requirements. I'm not going to read them out. They're going to be on the screen though. Or do you go with Elsa's ice palace? You know, or maybe, you know, you go with Arendelle Courtyard Rink, right, to give you the loot. So there's a lot of decisions here now that you have to make that are going to be a little bit more specific to your game. So before it was like, you know, we'd level up characters depending on what we needed for tower challenges or limited time events or progressing with the storyline, but now it's like, you know, with these attractions, it's more, again, as I said, very specific. Like, you need to know what your goal is with your game. Like, if you want Anna, for example, at a 10 before anybody else, like if that's kind of your focus is to get, you know, her sort of done, you know, you're probably going to want to go with, which one was it, the troll knoll? Yeah, the troll knoll here, because again, it has her ears hat, so I would say if you're interested in that, then that's the one when you get the relics. Now, if you're like almost done Anna, let's say she's like an 8 or a 9, and you're like, oh yeah, my progress is going super well for her, but I'm missing a lot of the characters that could collect, you know, the loot token, right? For Kristoff, it's like, well, you know, maybe if you don't have a lot of the characters that can help to collect for Kristoff, for example, then maybe he's a better sort of choice to sort of focus on with that, so a whole character token thing. So maybe doing the Arendelle Courtyard Rink would be more beneficial. So you guys definitely have to kind of think now a little bit more strategically. It's not like, oh, I got enough relics now, I'll just enchant one of these attractions. Like, no, you got to think about this. And on top of that, I noticed we are sort of seeing changes like this with the Princess Dressing Room. With the animations, we haven't been able to see like all of them until they reach like a certain level. Oh, I think we got into ultra zoom there. Whoa. or because Snow White and Rapunzel, we couldn't see the animation. Yeah, we totally are in Ultra Zoom right now. For Snow White and Rapunzel, we couldn't see the animation until the Princess Dressing Room was at the enchantment level 3. So I'm assuming that is going to be kind of similar in some ways with some of these other attractions going forward. I'm not saying the old ones necessarily so much, but definitely the newer ones, any animations and stuff, the enchantment levels are going to be needed. And you have to remember too, now that we're getting 3 more attractions, I'm still missing, just so you guys know, Wandering Oakens. So yeah, let's just say that we might have an extra one for me to kind of think about enchanting. But if you need 15 relics for each, right, to enchant just to a level 1, that's insane, guys. Like, it's just gonna take so long, unless there's some way to get these a little bit easier or whatever, or they drop down the amount that we actually need to collect. I don't know. Like, I know they're trying to promote also to buying their relic bundles, but buying those bundles aren't very fun. It's not like buying a character or an attraction or something like that. Like, I don't know. I find it kind of boring, so that's why I tend to, like, opt out on those sort of bundles, because I'm like, how is this really gonna help me, or is it even gonna help me? And if so, it's just like, it's not fun. Like, it's not a costume or character. It's not, like, it just really doesn't give me anything in there, like concession stands even, you know, like new ones. There's just nothing. So it kind of makes purchasing it more like work than actual fun that way. So I'm looking forward to some changes that they make over time, balancing this whole system out. Or they've got to give us more chests in and around the kingdom, because that's the other thing, is like, we have seen a huge decrease in the amount of chests that we get in the kingdom. And on top of that, the crazy part is that these chests in here, they don't always give happiness. They really don't give magic that much anymore, and I don't find we get as much. And character tokens as well, because all we're getting are these, like, blueprints and relics. Well, I got happiness there and a character token. That was probably a horrible example. But, yeah, so we just got, like, 1 relic here. But, I mean, there's so many different, like, collections in this kingdom now, like, that are available for us to collect for. So those relics, it's gonna be absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, the Princess Dressing Room here. I'm still in Ultra Zoom, believe it or not. Well, that's super annoying, because I would love to just stay in Ultra Zoom to show you guys all the animations, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Worst time to get Ultra Zoom, probably. By the way, Goofy totally needs a Christmas costume. Just throwing that out there. There's some characters in the kingdom that definitely need more kind of like fun costumes and stuff like that, because we know they're out there, right? Like in their little mini series or whatever. Oh, there's Anna. Hey, Anna. Oh my gosh, I love that outfit. I don't get to tap her enough to actually see it up close. Wow, Anastasia and Drizella are having a wicked old time back there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. So Anna is, whoa, what just happened? We are in like the ultra zoom. I can see Anna's shadow and her feet-ish. Wow, guys, this happens sometimes, and I love it, because look at how close I can get to the character. But when you have ones like Anna who move a lot, it's very difficult to keep an eye on them. Yeah, like this is scary. Oh my gosh, that's why I love the ultra zoom in some ways there. Oh, Rapunzel! Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to see the animation nice and close. But yeah, honestly, like when she moves a lot, when she does that quest, it makes it very difficult to see all the stuff. Alright, oops. Alright, there we go. Where is she? Oh no, she went in the dressing room. I forgot. It's not the quest for Pascal. Ah! Alright, that's fine, that's fine. It happens. Okay, relaxing with the book. I know that one. And there's no character tokens to distract me. So there's Belle. She's headed into the dressing room. There she is, reading her book. And I can even get... I'm like right through her body right now. I wonder if we could read the story. I don't think so, eh? No, it like glitches. But look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love when this happens. Mind you, it does get creepy when we can see inside their heads. That is definitely something I've showed you guys, like, not that long ago, actually. I've showed you guys how we can get, like, in and behind their, like, eyeballs and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. We'll be able to see it. Yeah. See, there's her eyeball there. Oh. Ah! Sorry, it's so sensitive with the phone. It's like I have to be very careful here, or, like, you won't be able to see it. Yeah. There's her mouth. So that red thing in there, that's the inside of her mouth. And there are her eyes. Guys, I know it's so creepy, but yeah, there are her eyes. She would blend right in with all the Coco gang right now. But all the characters have this, like all of them, including Ariel, unfortunately. Ariel is a little bit more unique there we can see it though. Because I do find that she's the way she's sitting and stuff with her hair, sometimes it is really difficult to kind of see all of this, but yeah. I love being able to get so close, but at the same time, like, I do realize it's kind of crazy. But yeah. Why don't we go check out now? We'll go check out King Triton and Sebastian since we're so close. We don't usually get this close to Sebastian because he's so small. Actually, he's another one who's super tiny. So maybe Bruni and Sebastian. I'd like to see them, like, side by side. Awesome. I know we can't really see King Triton, though, just because he... I was trying to see if we could see in the back of his head, but he might be tricky because he does move a bit. And he's not facing our direction. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw it. There we saw his mouth, and then there are his eyes. It's so brief, but you can see it, guys. I know some people don't get the option to get this close to the characters, but it is just random. It is just kind of a bit of a luck of the draw thing with it. But I love when this kind of thing happens, to be able to get close in on some of those quests that you don't always get that option to get so close. So, build a snowman. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. What? Why is the snowman pink? Guys, the snowman is pink. Mickey, what happened here? Oh my gosh. Guys, what do you think of Mickey's pink snowman? And that's not like a baby pink, that's like magenta. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. So weird, but can we see inside Mr. Snowman? No. Well, there's Mickey, nice and close. Hey, Mickey. Happy birthday, by the way. 90 years. You're looking great. Keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, whatever you're eating and doing for exercise every day is paying off for you. But yeah, pink snowman, guys. Absolute glitch. Glitchy. Craziness. All right, guys, but the new event, face it, it is coming. Oh my gosh. Next week. So literally it'll be starting, or it should be starting at the same time as our calendar kind of pops up every day. So usually it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The calendar has been showing up a bit weird since we had like daylight savings time and stuff. So anyway, the clocks went back, and so it's been coming up at 10 some of the days, but I've been getting it like, I got it at 10:30, I think it was today. And that, yeah, 10:30 today, and so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe they're kind of adjusting all of that. Maybe that was because like I hadn't had the update at that point, but yeah, we'll kind of have to wait and see what happens. So that's a good look there at the new travel costume that is coming for Elsa, which I am very excited about. I'm definitely more excited about this one than I am Anna's, because this one just looks so amazing. So I cannot wait to see her welcome screen and all of the other animations that are going to be a part of the attractions and stuff with this brand new event. So obviously I had some things I would like DMK to maybe improve. I think I might do a separate video just on its own and talk about some of the things I would like to see in the kingdom when they do things like Halloween and Christmas and that kind of stuff in the kingdom. I definitely have a few ideas that would make these sort of times a year a little bit more special. So I'm looking forward to maybe sharing that with you guys as well. I think that pink snowman glitch though is, you know what, I have to go see that again. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. It's weird, but it is awesome. Doesn't matter how close or far you guys are away. It's just bright pink. So some little glitch there obviously going on. But if you have the holiday costume for Mickey, make sure you guys test this out. It's a 60-minute quest with Mickey to build a snowman. Check out in your kingdom and see if he can build a pink snowman too. Do you want to build a pink snowman? Literally. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdom game video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give this video a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and of course hit that bell for post notifications so you know when I'm about to go live or post a video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for the next video. Bye!